We had a very productive discussion with the President of Taiwan today. We covered the crucial ways to further our bonds. Based on our conversations, it's clear that there are several actions are necessary. First, we must continue the arms sales to Taiwan and make sure such sales reach Taiwan on a very timely basis. Second, we must strengthen our economic cooperation, particularly with trade and technology. Third, we must continue to promote our shared values on the world stage.
Taiwan deserves to be free. Taiwan's people deserve freedom, and they have earned that right. The CCP has promised that if they reunify with Taiwan, they will provide a one China, two systems policy. In Hong Kong, we've seen such a policy in name being implemented. Unfortunately to us and to many others, it looks like a one China, one system policy. And freedom, unfortunately, has not been compatible with that one system. And so that's why our bond with the Taiwanese people is unshakable. We will always support them in defending their freedom. And to our strategic competitors in the CCP, we say to them with one voice, we do not want war. We don't want a cold war. We don't want a hot war. We don't want any hostilities whatsoever. We want peace. We are a peace-loving people. But we want a durable peace, and we must deter aggression at all costs. We must peacefully resolve all differences between and among us at the bargaining table.
And if we've learned anything from Ukraine, there's actions that could have been taken 5 years ago, so Ukraine never had. Deterring that action to take place would have saved thousands of lives. I think today is a part of that. We have always had with the six assurances that we could supply weapons to Taiwan, that they could defend themselves, that war would not be created. Our goal is that hypothetical never comes to fruition. And what we know through history, the best way to do that is supply the weapons that allow people to deter war. Supply the weapons that people could defend themselves. It is a critical lesson that we learned through Ukraine, that the idea of just sanctions in the future is not going to stop somebody, but deterrent of being able to self-control is going to stop that. And I think this administration, and my communications with them too, see the importance of speeding up the weapon delivery system. I believe that is a bipartisan position, and I would think, I'm not going to speak for the administration, but from my conversations with the administration, that's the same feeling I've had back from them as well. The uniqueness here, what I would think around the world, not very often does the world see Republicans and Democrats standing together on one issue. You know, when I first became Speaker, I sat down with Leader Hakeem, and we talked about this issue. And I said, I think some of the challenges that we have had with China have been part of the challenges that America has not spoken with one voice. We may have given conflicting views from going from administration to administration. I think what would bring and foster a stronger relationship is that Congress speak with one voice. And you found earlier this year when a balloon traveled across this country, 100% of Congress voted together on a resolution. And I think today you found that we sat down with the President, united, talking about how we foster peace further.